Okay, so activity time is 20 minutes and we have more than 20 questions. Let's go. How does it work? What are the some techniques that a project manager can use to appraise the skill of a project manager? So it's all about appraisal and not discussions. So Usman, yes, your answer. Usman, no, you missed it. One answer is correct. Santhil, yes, your answers are correct. Both answers are correct. It's regarding to appraisal. So when it is regarding to appraisal, so we use Kanban boards for what? For the progress tracking. That what is happening in the project for the activities. And RACI matrix we do for the roles assignment, roles and responsibility assignments. So it does not relate to the performance. So yes, ability test and focus group, you can understand what they are capable of doing the things, not Kanban board or not RACI matrix. Great. Question number 2 is very easy and it should be like 5-second answer. What are, yes, Senthil, good. What about others? Usman, yes, very good. Alok, yes, very good. What about others? Sayyid Usman, no. How is it possible? It says R. How can you choose different answer than R? R means, yes, now you got it right. R means, yes, Naveen, R means you are responsible for the execution. Great. Which of the following are the component of a resource calendar? Choose two, and I think you can easily find out. What are the components of resource calendar? Yes, Usman, Santhil, yes, very good. So it means your memory is working, you can recall the facts easily. What about others? Sayyid Usman, yes, very good. Alok, yes, very good. Okay, so yes, working days is the part of resource calendar and availability of physical resources. Recognition plans, okay, we are understanding, right? Recognition plans and training, not strategies, training and recognition plans are available in which document you can find out? What is the name of that document where I can find the training requirement, recognition requirements?
Resource management.
Exactly. In resource management plan, there are 7 components I told you, right? And I told you that from out of 7, remember 3. Resource management plan contains which type of resources you need, what will be their roles and responsibilities, what will be their training requirement, how you will reward them and recognize their efforts, they will be working under whose control, organogram. These all are the components of resource management plan. Good, you remembered. Which of the following are part of an effective team charter? Team charter is about which two options are correct? It's quite easy, I guess so. Um, no, Santhil, the second answer is not correct. Same for you, Usman. Usman, Tariq, yes. Santhil, yes, good. What about others? What you guys think? Welcome back, Ubed. Good to see you. You were almost few days back when you could finish the exam? I hope you are working on your plan. Okay, so the correct answer is shared values, right? And conflict resolution, how the conflicts will be resolved and how the shared values will happen during the project. Resource assignment is the part of, we just discussed, is the part of RACI matrix. And project objectives are written in which document? Project objectives are written in which document? There are two, if you can give me one.
One is project charter.
Okay, great. What could be the second one? It's a document we make it before the project. This is the hint for you.
Scope management plan.
Before the project. Before initiating of the
Charter.
project.
Charter.
Business case. Yes, Usman. Business case. Where we write down the project objectives, why we are doing the project. Business case is what? Economic feasibility of doing the project. In which of the following situation would brainstorming be an appropriate technique? What is brainstorming? Before I show you the question, instead of reading the question, what is brainstorming? What we do?
So discussing
Idea collection.
about
Ideas generation, right? Ideas generation and collection. Okay. So based upon that, what is the right answer then? On the chat window, please. Usman Tariq, they are for the acceptance, right? And we are saying idea generation. Santal, yes. Motion, no, this is not. It's for the progress. Naveed, yes, good. Alok, yes. Stand-up meeting is done for the progress. Demos and reviews are done for the demonstration of the deliverable. Conflict resolution is the technique. Identifying and prioritizing options. The session which have idea generation as well as we do voting on it. What we call it? We discussed in the previous training also. It's a technique where we collect the ideas and then we do the voting upon ideas. What we call this thing? Anyone remember from the training? Where we generate ideas and when we have so many ideas, we do the voting on it. We call this technique as nominal group technique. What we call it? Nominal group technique, where we generate ideas and once we have more than one idea, so we do the voting for selection or prioritizations. Great. Next question. Which of the following are reasons that TMI publishes a code of ethics? Why they have to publish it? So correct answer will be Santil, yes, very good. Alok, 2 answers. This is correct. And another one. Usman Tariq, yes. Many 2 answers. One more. Mohsin, second answer is not correct. Naveed's second answer is not correct. D is representing the charter. D is the representation of charter, team charter. Compliance with rules and laws are the thing what EEF, enterprise environmental factors. They cannot be the answer. So remaining two answers are A and B. Let's read them. Set expectations for the project manager and team, right? Which type of expected behavior we are expecting from the project managers? And for sure, honesty, integrity, and commitment. They are the right answers. So yes, A and B are the right answers. What is C? I told you EEF, and D is what? Team charter. Which of the following should be included in a project charter? We did a lot of explanations on it. What is it? Charter never contains charter. I told you what is it? High level, right? Charter is always high level. So when it is high level, detail cannot be the answer. It cannot be the correct answer. So one answer is eliminated. And change request from belongs to planning. So it's the answer for planning. And charter means we are at initiating process group. So in initiating, we discuss the high level things. So high level things are A and C. When you are at initiating, we are discussing about high level documents. When we are planning, then we go in detail. So change request is the part of project management plan. Plan means you are in planning stage. And detail is again planning. Detailed deliverable list is available where? Yes, answers are correct. A and C were the correct answers. Detailed deliverable list, I can find out in where? What we call it?
In scope management plan.
Scope management plan. Management plans are the strategies. Nothing can be there. You will not find any deliverables or any detail in management plans. They are the hub.
WBS.
Exactly. You will find in
WBS.
WBS. In WBS or in WBS dictionary?
It should be in WBS. And the
Dictionary.
complete details only will be available in dictionary.
Complete details in dictionary. If it is the list of the name, it will be WBS. Very good.
Yeah.
Key stakeholder list, I will find out in the charter. And a stakeholder list, I will find out in which document?
Stakeholder management.
List. What do you call it? Come on. What is your first task after becoming the project manager? Create this list. What do you call this list?
Shafa.
No.
It's not coming.
Stakeholder register. How you guys can forget it?
Yes.
Stakeholder list means stakeholder register. Okay. What are the rules about the length of the sprint? Mohsen, yes, if you have answered for this question. I think so. Yes, you have answered for this question. Alok, no. Naveed, no. Come on. We said a sprint can be of 1 to 4 weeks. 1 to 4 weeks. When you guys say a sprint, okay, listen very carefully what I'm saying. A sprint is used in the Scrum methodology. A sprint is used in the Scrum methodology of Agile. So a sprint says I can be minimum 1 to 4 weeks. If you are working in Agile, what we call them? We call them iterations, which means we have XP, we have Crystal family, we have FDD, we have TDD. So in that we have iterations, and iterations could be 1 to 6 weeks also. But sprint is the concept of Scrum, and in Scrum what we have 1 to 4 weeks. Normally it can be 1 to 6 weeks also, but Agile always go that try to keep it as short as possible. The short you will keep it, The shorter you will keep it, the better the results will be, or the quicker the result will be. The more you will make it, the more work will be done. So they are saying doing the work in smaller bits is easier and better, which is not an estimation technique. Exactly, Usman, exactly, Santil. Which is not, which is not an estimation technique. Out of so many, I've got two answers and both are correct. Naveed, no. This is 100% estimation. How can you say this? Estimation techniques are analogous, parametric, bottom-up, and three-point estimations. And then we have planning poker, t-shirt sizing, Fibonacci sequence, dot 100 points, monopoly money. They all are the estimation techniques. While product box is actually the model, which means I will make two teams or more than two teams, and I will ask them to make a product for me. So they will make a product. Product means a feature or could be anything, and we will see whose features are better. So it's like a competition between teams for collaboration as well as for innovations. The team who will make the better model, we will go through with it, or maybe we can combine the features of multiple things. That is called as product box, where we get ideas from multiple teams. Which of the following are components of project agreement? What you guys decide in agreements? Choose two answers. I think it's quite easy to eliminate two answers. Santhil, yes. Usman, yes. Good. Obed, last option is not correct. First is okay. Usman, Sayyid Usman, yes. What about others? What about others? Mohsin, they both are wrong. Alok, second one is wrong. Why you will discuss the agreements with the customer?
Actually, I selected both wrong. Okay, I was selecting
Yeah, no problem. Okay,
Oh, my mistake.
no problem. Team members can never be the part of project agreement, right? When you're discussing the things with your customers, what it has to do with the team members. And similarly, product backlog will be done at the time of planning. So we discuss in agreements, payment terms and penalties. What will be the situations? So A and B were the correct answers. Next, which of the following are the methods to prioritize project objectives and deliverables? And you have to select two. And answer is again quite easier. For the prioritizations. Santhil, second is okay, not the first. Usman, you have answered A. So your first option is correct, not the second one. This is not the prioritization method, right? First in and first out is not prioritizations. It's the queue. It's the sequence. While planning cooker is used for, who will tell me?
Estimation.
For estimations. So it cannot be the answer. Okay. So A and D are the answers. Moscow must have, should have, could have, and won't have. Paired comparisons, what we do, we have two. So we compare two and then we decide which one will go up. So that is what paired comparisons. That you compare between two things and then you prioritize it. Which of the following types of project matrix that may be appropriate for a given project? Matrix are what? Units of measurement. So above four below four answers, which is for the measurement? Sayyid Usman and Usman Tariq both. Your second option is not correct. Okay. Mohsin also second not correct. Matrix. You cannot measure. We are saying project matrix, which means we are discussing about product. So when we are discussing about product, what process is doing it? It's strong, right? And what it has to do approvals for the matrix. So C is like this. So yes, remaining are A and B. When I say project matrix is about product. So why its process should be there? Which of the following is the best approach to estimating efforts? This answer in any situation can be true.
No.
And I told you that if you find one answer similar to other answer, they both will be wrong. So project manager and team lead, they are the same thing, isn't it? In Agile, we call team lead as a project manager. Yes or no?
Yes.
Discuss in the past classes. So they both are wrong. Two answers are easily eliminated. And if you look in one of the answer, you are doing manipulation, which is a bad approach. So the correct answer is who should do the estimation? Exactly. Now you came on point. All of those who have answered, they are correct. Estimation should be done by the estimation guy. And estimation guy is the one who will be performing the activities. Say this one, this is manipulation. It's not honesty. So ultimately, C is the right answer. Ultimately,
Just in this question, sir, the work is estimated by the people who will be asked. That means for in the site, people will know when the work will finish. This is what this question is mentioning, right? The scope. Best of the estimation.
estimation is done at the time of planning or execution.
Planning, sir.
So what the execution team will do?
Execution will execute the work.
Yes. And I have been, I think, saying since long time that whether it's predictive, whether it's agile, estimation should be done by the team members, by the team
Team, yes.
under the supervision. In predictive, under the supervision of project manager, but in agile, they don't need supervision. They just need guidance or facilitations. In predictive, under the guidance of project manager. In agile, under the facilitation of project manager. But team is the only thing who will do the planning, estimation, and execution. So C was the correct answer. Next, what is self-organization? Choose two answers. And we discussed in the last class also what is self-organization. What is self-organization? In self-organization, is there any role of the project manager?
No.
No.
So B and C are wrong, right?
Allocation of one resource.
Sorry, B and D are wrong.
Yeah, yes.
B and D are saying project manager will allocate it.
Okay.
If you remember these basic things, your answers can never be wrong. Okay. Next, what are some objectives of running a retrospects? And what is retrospects? You know the answer. Okay, let's discuss like this. We do the feedback on the product in retrospect or in review meeting.
In review meeting.
So it's wrong, right?
Yes.
Because they are asking about retrospect. In any situation, you can do that,
No.
right? Anyone have any problem? Come to me, talk to me. I'm the project manager, whether in predictive, whether in agile. You will never let it happen. This is wrong. Whether you are in predictive, whether you are in agile, you will never let it happen. Which of the following are vehicles for training delivery? Delivery, okay. How can you provide training to the resources? And answers are almost. Choose to answer, Usman Tariq. Is it that difficult? There are only two options here, which are for the training. Training, 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 and training. So when I'm saying training, how the C can be right answer? Imagine. What testing and validation is done. Testing and validation has nothing to do with training. This is after the training. They are saying training. So training is only A and B. It could be a virtual classroom, what we did, or it could be a recorded one, what we do on the portals, self-paced e-learning. These are the training deliveries method only. Next, which of the following should not, do not forget to read not, should not be considered as part of training cost estimates? I think the answer is quite easy. Exactly. Sayyid Usman, what happened? It's a part of training.
Yes. Yes.
No, Mr. Sai, it's a part of training. It's a part of training. They are asking which should not be the part of training cost estimates. Should not. Employee salaries has nothing to do with trainings. Employee salary has nothing to do with training cost estimates. What you will do in the training cost estimates for employee salaries? Which of the following will the project manager need to ensure before effective training can take place? Always remember, I keep giving the key shortcuts. Direct action can never be the right answer. So choose two answers. Which two answers you think are the correct answers here? Hmm. Yes, Alok, correct. Usman Tariq, correct. Ubaid, correct. Santil, correct. Very good. What about others? Naveed, yes, good. Mohsin, yes, very good. Sayyid Usman, if this answer is correct, we need another one. When we are saying before, so sign off has nothing to do before. Sign off happens after the training. And billing for the training should have taken place. Billing normally happens for the training after the training, not before the training. After, or maybe partial, but full payment always done after a training. No one provides full money before the training. No one is so generous and kind that they will pay the money in advance. I'm saying corporate trainings, okay, not personal trainings. So A and C, yes, were the correct answers. A and C were the correct answers. Ensure that training is aligned with the trained resources. Which of the following is a good practice for the use of collaboration tools? Exactly. Direct action will never be the right answer. If you remember this approach, direct action will never be the right answer. So you can easily find the answer. Then that's why you all are correct. Always analyze, always think before doing the things. Great. Which of the examples of virtual team collaboration? Which of the following are example of virtual team collaboration tools? Choose two answers. One answer is always, or two answers are always able to be eliminated. Usman Tariq answer was correct. Senthil, your first answer is not correct. How can you discuss these things on this? Naveed, yes, good. Alok, yes. Santhil, yes. Very good. So yes, very nice. Usman, yes. Social, you cannot discuss personal things on the, means professional things on the social media. And hard drive is your personal things. It's not a collaboration tool. And I think yes, last question for today is, which of the following should be included in a communication plan? You have to choose two answers. Equipment assigned to each team member, really? Yes, all of you who have answered are correct so far. Good going, guys. Good going. Usman, why? Second answer is okay, Usman. First not. Alok, yes, good. Okay, let me ask you this question. Project charter is used for communication or for shared understanding?
Shared
This is not
understanding.
for communication.
Shared understanding, right? Equipments assigned to each team member. What is this thing?
Resource.
What we call it?
Tools.
So we discussed in the resource chapter. There was an organogram I have shown you.
Yes.
It's related to resource breakdown structure. We have done organization work breakdown structure, resource breakdown structure, and work breakdown structure. So good, you guys are getting good learning. I am thinking and planning, especially for the old students or also for the new students, but most probably for the older students. But I will invite everyone to do an agile session of 1 hour. What do you guys think? Because many of my old students, they did the project management on predictive side. And even after learning agile, they were unable to cope up with the agile thing. And majority of the exam is coming from the agile side. So from the next upcoming weeks, let's keep it wholly and solely on agile. What do you guys think? And I will not do the, we will do the slide with the questions or slides only. Slide means for sure I don't teach from the slides. I will use whiteboard. So what do you guys think? Will you be able to attend that session? Timing will be same, no different timings because all are busy. So we'll keep it on our this class Saturday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and only agile. No more discussions of predictive, nothing, just agile. So great. Someone is saying great idea, someone is saying sure. So let's keep it on agile explanation on next Saturday. And I will broadcast in all the groups also that we will have 1 hour presentation on agile. So you guys can come up because I can see many gaps are coming from agile perspective from you guys. Predictive, you were able to understand it, but agile, you are still missing it. So to keep and make your life easy, let's do in one agile. Yeah, it will be the same link, same time, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and only agile on Saturday. But wait, there will be off for the Saudi National Day. You guys will be able to attend?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, we can.
Yes.
Great. Then Saturday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. agile.
Sir, Saturday 24, right? 23 is National Day.
We'll keep like same normal class, Saturday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. What we do.
Okay, sir.
Great then. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next week, inshallah, with the agile. And we'll see how many agile we can discuss. If you could not finish it, we'll take another class.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.